What's up, OGs? Origin here, playing some Elite Dangerous Horizons Beta. You might be wondering, what is the Horizons Beta? Well, they've been adding planets to Elite Dangerous, and the ability to land on certain ones, anyway. Not all of them. I guess the only ones you can land on are the ones that don't have atmospheres, like, so you can't land on Earth since it has an atmosphere. And I assume the reason they did this is because they don't want to have to model entire planets, like cities and, those states and continents and all the different things like that. So they just modeled like icy planets, rock planets, mountainous areas, things like that. But I play this game once in a while. I generally check on it once a month or so and see what they've added and things. I'm waiting for more of a team play kind of thing to be added, but I wanted to check out the Planetary type stuff because this game, Empyrean, Star Citizen, Space Engineers, all these space games have been adding planetary landing and stuff, and it's looking pretty awesome. So I want to check this one out. So here you see me approaching one of the planets. This is the first one I found. It's literally the very first time I landed on one. That little red bar on the screen is an area where you don't want to approach from, because if you approach from outside of that, you can actually glide once you enter the atmosphere, which is pretty cool. Gliding basically just lets you maintain your speed for a longer amount of time to get you closer where you want to go, instead of driving on a super cruise, hundreds of kilometers from where you're at, like I did here, which I didn't mean to. But here's the gliding effect here. You see it travels a little bit faster than it would in normal, just straight flying conditions. This is a way to mitigate some of the flight time from place to place on the planet's surface. I'll go ahead and cut ahead a few kilometers here because I don't want to, have you guys watch me flying for 10 minutes.
Docking request.
Here you see me coming up to one of the first stations I found. It's actually the very first one. So I fly up and get a nice little view at it and see what's going on. I'm flying my Cobra MKIV, which is not out yet. It's still in the closed beta, but basically the same as Cobra MKIII. It's just a little bit tougher, more firepower. But yeah, check it out. It's looking pretty awesome. I get a little bit of choppy frame rate here. I don't know if that's because of the software I'm using or if it's because it's just still in beta, but it still looks great, I think. So spin around here, find my docking pad that they assigned me. Go dock like a pro, and I'll show you guys the SRV vehicle for the, what is it, a surface recon vehicle. It's for exploring the planet's surface, of course. We'll go ahead and land here and I'll show you that. Land oh so nicely. I think that was the second approach, actually. I'm pretty sure I didn't land that well the first time after not
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
There's the SRV. To get these, you have to install a Planetary vehicle hangar, I think it was called, in your ship, and then you have to go into that module and buy these SRVs. And you'll see there, right when I dropped it out, I sat there for a second because the controls weren't assigned to this thing. I had to go in and assign all the controls manually for each different aspect. It was kind of a pain in the ass, but using little jump jets there, kind of getting a little glide in. I don't know why, but I do that all the time when I'm driving this thing. It's pretty fun though. Here's the view from the turret, and you'll see I'm not turning it right now because I don't have my controls set up, so I have to take a second to set those up. So now, taking a look at the little jump jets and stuff, just checking things out. The turret controls are, just mouse controls, but it's a weird feeling. It's like delayed or something. I don't know. Kind of hard to aim though. Yeah, I'm just driving around. I spun around and saw this red star, and I had to stop. I was like, oh man, it looks awesome. I just had to stop and take a look at it. This is all while I just driving around, happened to see that. I was like, wow, that's awesome. Had to get a good look at that. Let's move along here. I got back in my ship and I was cruising around just at flight speed on the surface of the planet, which took forever. I'm probably flying around for 20 minutes at this time, just cruising around. And this is the very first discovery I made while flying in the Horizons beta. Fly over this cliff and I'm like, holy shit, there's something there. And you see on the radar, nothing shows up on the radar, so how the hell am I supposed to know that thing's there? On the whole planet, I just happened to find this thing, so I was excited. So you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to land and drive my thing up and see what's going on up there. So I dock with the surface here, deploy my SRV, which is pretty sweet looking, coming out of the hangar like that. I think it's pretty badass. They're doing cool things with this game. I'm facing the rear end of the ship here. I don't know if this is always how it is or not, but I tried to drive out, thump, hit the top of it because the rear's a little closer to the ground than the front, so I had to back out and take off and go and check out this little planetary base here. You see these things? Those are called sentries. I think they call them sentries. I don't know if they have a cool name. Skippers, scanners. I don't know. Something cool. Maybe they're just called scanners. I don't know. But you know, just do what I need to do and start shooting them fuckers. And I probably should have looked first. They're probably my faction. I don't even know. But I mean, shit. They're sitting there. I find this random thing. I'm like, oh, I must need to kill these. Must be pirates or something. I forgot to even check the faction, but whatever. They start fucking me up. Missiles are flying all over the fucking place. Machine guns are hitting me. And I'm like, fuck, man, I'm gonna die out here with this stupid little thing. And I flip it over. Missiles are hitting me in the back. Flip me over, roll me over, just tearing me up. Like, Jesus, what the hell is going on? I'm trying to flip myself back over. You can use the jump jets. It'll, like, auto-flip you. So I finally get that figured out. And I'm still freaking out. Like, I'm gonna die here. There's no way I'm gonna kill these things. But I just unleash, do what I can. I'm like, I don't think I have any countermeasures on this thing. Like, what other choice do I have? So I just pop into the turret, try to kill them off before they get me. And you'll see how I turn it really slowly. It's because it's like an input lag or something. It controls weird, but I'll finish them off. I don't know how they didn't kill me with all those missiles, but whatever. I'm happy I got them before they got me. So now we go in here and explore this little shithole and see what it was worth. Some fuel tanks or something over there, lights. I don't know what these little canisters or barracks are to the left or something, but I find this data point here. Of course I'm trespassing, so I get a fine for it, but when you're in your turret mode, you can pull out this data scanner thing and scan, like you see here, these data points and other things that I haven't figured out yet. But so yeah, so you gained the data points, been added to your journal or something along those lines, but I don't even know what it's for. I haven't had a chance to turn it in yet, so. But there we go. I think this is cool as shit. Just watching your ship come down. You can call it in remotely, and it'll fly down and land. I just thought it was really cool. Just like I showed you guys that in the beginning of the video. Just think it's awesome. The ships are so big though. You don't notice they're so big until you're outside of the damn things. I mean, look how big it is. Now, this is a small ship, really. Then you got the Python and Anaconda. Those are much bigger. But yeah, go ahead and dock back in here and decide it's time to go back into space. And since now I have a bounty on my head, you know, for a whole 300 credits, I don't want to get killed for 300 credits. I decided it's time to head back into space and go to the nearest station, clear my bounty, see if I can turn these data point that I collected in. Maybe I get some money for it. Who knows? But, hopefully you guys enjoyed my first look at the Elite Horizons beta with the planetary landing.
Frameshift drive charging.
If you did, make sure you leave a comment below. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you share, and I'll catch you in the next one.
1. Engage.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to check out one of these other videos. And don't forget to like and share. I do appreciate it a lot. And I will catch you guys in the next one.